Welcome, junkies. You clicked on this link here to see an impression video / review of my newly acquired Joy-Cons from ColorWare. Well, before we get directly into the product itself and covering everything and looking at it and seeing how cool and amazing I hope they are, I just wanted to cover one thing, because ordering from ColorWare is not just a click and ship process. It is actually pretty cool. It's fun and frustrating. And I have a couple things that I just wanted to cover. So if you're thinking about ordering from it, ColorWare, you will at least have an expectation on how the process should go. Now, this isn't my first time ordering from ColorWare. Years ago, when the iPhone 3GS was a thing, I had my iPhone actually shipped to them, and they painted it, gave me a cool metallic red and black finish on there. That was a prized possession of mine for a long time. I have an iPhone 7 now, so of course I don't have that 3GS anymore. However, I am slightly familiar with the process. So going into it, I kind of expected what, I guess I could say I kind of expected a certain thing or a certain way to go down. Well, I'm here to tell you it's frustrating. So if you are thinking about ordering from ColorWare, definitely be patient. Patience is the #1 thing that ColorWare asks for every customer. It is a 3-week process. I ordered mine on the 30th, and today is the 25th. Ordering from ColorWare is fun just because designing your own controller or your own custom device. If I was ordering a pair of Beats or a PlayStation controller or Joy-Cons, whatever you get from there, it is very fun to just keep making up different color designs and everything as well. That part alone is going to take a long time. If you're sort of indecisive on something like that, especially for the cost, you're not going to be doing this multiple times. So you want to pick that design that you absolutely love. So for me, I went with the Cosmic Purple, which is a matte finish, or you can do a gloss, but I went with matte for my reasons I will describe later. The one thing that bothers me with ColorWare is you are spending a premium for sure to get your device, your headphones, or whatever you're having shipped from there. You're paying a premium for it to be colored. More talented people, which I follow in the Nintendo Switch subreddit, they have taken apart their own Joy-Cons, got a can of spray paint, done it, looks pretty good, and probably way cheaper than what I spent for the Joy-Cons to be done. But I'm a pussy. I'm not going to take apart any of my electronics unless it's something I know it's out of warranty. So I didn't want to go there, so I ordered from them. But the cost is the main thing, and the time that it takes for it to ship. Those things kind of are hard to balance out, and it's not ColorWare's fault. It is a process for them, but if they could give you a little bit better communication during the process, that would be awesome. Believe it or not, guys, I did not receive one email from ColorWare outside of the confirmation email with my order number until I emailed them. I just paid this money for something. I want to see it. It took me so long to customize and design the color that I wanted to go with. This is like after 9 months, you were ready to see your child. I was ready to see my Nintendo Switch Joy-Con child. And it's just hard to not be excited and not want to see them. And they don't do a really good job of hey, your Joy-Cons or your product or your order is at this spot. Your order is at this spot. Your order is at this spot. They just give you complete silence. I like radio silence for a game that's coming out. I don't want to hear anything about radio silence. I don't want to hear anything. Don't want to hear anything. I know I want it. I know I want it. But for something like this, I need to know how long is it going to be. Sure, you told me it's 3 weeks, but I need to know that it's going to be 3 weeks. So that's why I say patience is important, because they do not communicate that well to you. ColorWare, if you're listening, which probably not, but if you are, I would just suggest simply putting a box that you can put in your order number that you give us and just give me a status update, or even go as far as to do a cool status update along the process, sort of like Domino's with their pizza tracker. Can I get a Joy-Con tracker? That would have been awesome. But outside of that, everything else is amazing from ColorWare. They do ship it really fast. It came through FedEx, so once it did ship, it was here in 2 days. So that is a really big bonus or big plus from there. But outside of that, that's the only thing. I just wanted to kind of get the bad things out of the way, because I'm pretty sure these Joy-Cons are going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm going to be excited. I'm going to love them. But man, that 3 weeks was, it sucked. So without getting any kind of notification or anything like that, it's hard to go through. So any other fellow junkies out there who order from ColorWare, anybody who else, if you're not a junkie or not, if you order from ColorWare, just remember patience. Now with that said, all that out the way, let's head over to the impression and unboxing. All right, so this is the part that everybody's been waiting for, the unboxing and impressions for the Joy-Cons. These lovely guys here are kind of in a disguise right now, because it looks like they're just the gray Joy-Cons, but we all know that that is not true. So the tape is already cut. I already opened these up here just to get it out of the shipping box. Don't need everybody knowing my address and all that good stuff, so I'll hide those there. So first, inside the box, you got your rails, or I guess straps is the technical term for them. These, however, are not painted. I don't even believe that there's an option to paint these on ColorWare's website. So those are just going to be the regular black for now. This is the most important thing in the box, the Joy-Cons themselves. I'm just going to set this box over to the side. We don't need that anymore. So I can already see through the bubble wrap, and I'm getting quite excited right now. This is the color I was looking for. I don't know if the camera is picking this up really well. I'm gonna try and put the light on a little bit better. Still kind of looks the same. But what this is well, if you go to their website, they have a few different color purples. This one is Cosmic, which is matte finish as well. The Cosmic is a metallic color paint, which just basically means it kind of has that shadow to it that picks up. That's why these kind of look a little bit darker than what they really are. But I assure you, they are a soft purple, well, a dark purple. I didn't go with anything really light. I actually purchased my Switch, as you can see right here, with the gray Joy-Cons. I bought it on the night it was available, and I had an option for the neon, but I didn't want the neon mainly because I'm a grown man, and I'm going to be playing with my Switch everywhere I go, so I don't want to actually bring attention that I'm playing with it. So I wanted something that was just kind of plain and looks like a piece of tech. But these guys here, I went with the Cosmic Purple just because the Game Boy Color held its own special spot to me in my heart, mainly because it was like my first like portable like handheld, which it was for most people. But I had mine in purple. I love that thing. I carried it around everywhere I went, and in many ways, the Switch is sort of being that now. Just, you know, what, I don't know, 18 years later. I don't know. Check the date. I don't know. But I'm just going to go ahead and put these things on here, because these gray Joy-Cons now will forever be the third-party controller in the household. So if anybody wants to play Mario Kart with me, they will get these. I will get these. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't use these because I have a Pro controller, but no one can touch these but me. These are mine. Let's go ahead and put these on. That nice little snap noise. Let's do it one more time. That was a fail. All right, so just looking at it on the console itself, I'm looking at it and I can't find anything wrong with the paint job at all. And that's a good thing, obviously, because these cost money. They're not free. So you want it to be pretty much as perfect as possible. And without having I think this is mandatory from the FCC, the writing and everything on there, there's none there. So you can definitely tell it's custom. The one thing I do like, however, is there is no ColorWare logo whatsoever on here. I absolutely love that. Mainly because, like I said in the past, or in the previous part of this video, I purchased an iPhone 3GS from there. And on the back, where it said iPhone, they covered it with the ColorWare logo. And that kind of was a bummer. So There is nothing on there at all. So if you're worried about having something that stands out and lets you know that you bought them from there, you don't have to worry about that, which is awesome. Now my Switch actually looks dirty because these things are so nice on there. I don't care. Button, everything feels good. Everything works. Wait, let's turn that on because it didn't turn my Switch on. Alright, just wait as I use my Nintendo Switch for the first time ever. Okay, so I was worried that my right Joy-Con was broken, but it is not. Everything works great. I hope you enjoyed my impression slash review of the ordering process and the cosmic purple matte Joy-Cons from ColorWare. Whew, I got that all out. That was a mouthful, but anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. If you didn't, I'd still say subscribe. We will have more content up on this channel, from board games all the way to toy reviews and a bunch of stuff in the middle there. I am not the only member of Media Junkie, so if you see another handsome face, be kind and enjoy. Bye.